Good evening, and I welcome you students. Here is a test. Here is a quiz from the chapter of force and laws of motion. This also will revise the chapter of force and laws of motion, which is expected to be coming in the exams. You already know what we studied in force and laws of motion. How many laws of motion are there, students?
3 laws of motion.
What is the first law of motion? What is the first law of motion? What it says, the object will continue to be in a state of rest or uniform motion unless acted upon by a unbalanced force. What is this also known as?
Law of inertia.
Why it is called law of inertia?
Because sir, inertia is a tendency of undisturbed objects to be in state of rest or that of motion unless acted by a
Force. It is a natural tendency. If you are sitting, you are sitting unless you are unbalanced force acts on you. If you are moving, you are moving unless some unbalanced force acts on you. So there is an inertia. Inertia depends on which factor? Inertia will depend on which factor, students?
mass.
Mass. If you have a truck and if you have a scooter, which has more inertia?
Truck.
Why?
Because it has more mass.
So it will be difficult to move the truck or the scooter?
Truck.
So the inertia of truck is more because the mass of the truck is more. Mass of an object is a measure of inertia. We already know. Important point. What is the force which is opposing the motion of the objects?
Frictional force.
Frictional force. What it does, if a ball is rolling, what happens? Why a rolling ball stops after traveling some distance?
Because of frictional force acted upon.
What is the direction of the frictional force?
It acts opposite to the direction of motion.
Okay, what is the second law of motion?
The second law of motion states that rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the applied force in direction of force.
The rate of change of momentum. What do you mean by rate of change of momentum?
The rate at which momentum changes.
The rate at which momentum changes. So that mv minus mu by t. So what is the SI unit of force?
Newton.
Newton is equal to, what is 1 Newton equal to? What is 1 Newton? The question was asked students. What is 1 Newton?
Sir, 1 Newton means when acceleration of 1 meter per second square acts on a body of 1 kg.
Mass is 1 kg. Then what is the momentum?
Momentum is product of mass and velocity.
Product of mass into velocity. What is the third law of motion?
The third law of motion states that action is always equal to reaction.
Action is always equal to reaction. So when a body acts a force on another body, the other body also acts a force on the first body.
Yes, sir.
They always act in two different bodies, equal and opposite forces. What is conservation of momentum? What do we mean by conservation of momentum, students?
Sir, it means that initial momentum is always equal to final momentum.
Sum of the initial momentum. If two bodies are colliding with each other, what happens then? Then what do you find? The total momentum is conserved. All these things are a part of this topic important, and different type of questions could be there in the paper. As it is expected, there will be MCQ questions. More practice is required for that. So we have to think before we answer the questions. That's important. Okay, let us do something exercise to begin our session. Do some breathing and workout exercises. Bastrika, inhale up, exhale down to improve our energy levels and to remove the stress and stiffness. Okay, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Release the stress from the neck as you are sitting. Sit comfortably on the chair with your feet touching the ground. Right, left, right, left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Rotate the neck 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise. Inhale half, exhale half. Reverse anti-clockwise rotation. Inhale half, exhale half. Okay, come back, shoulder rotation, shoulder rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come back. Tap your feet on the ground 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So release the energy from the body. Release the stress from the body. Stress from the body. Shake your hands. Shake your hands. Shake your hands. Rotate your hand. Rotate your hand. Rotate your hands clockwise, anti-clockwise. So we will be able to have energy flow throughout the body. Energy flow throughout the body is very important. Higher the energy level, better is the focus, concentration. We can spend more time and think better, pay more attention to the questions. Okay. Now let us do some breathing in order to we release the every stress which is present in the mind or negative thoughts or negative energies, so that we can concentrate and focus on the questions. What we are doing? We are doing Brahmari. Brahmari. What is Brahmari? Brahmari, you know already. Honey is a name of a bee, and we inhale deeply, and when we are exhaling with the bee sound of the Brahmari bee. What I will do, I'll put my 2 thumbs on my inside my 2 ears so that I am isolated from the noise of the outside atmosphere, and I will inhale and make a bee sound. Start. Second, inhale. Last time. Inhale. Come back. Keep inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Focus on your breath. Observe your breath, where the breath is entering inside your body from the 2 nostrils, where it is traveling from the mouth to the neck, to the stomach, to the chest, and through the entire body. Rub your 2 hands. Healing energy is produced. Heat is produced. Heat is produced. Like a field of the magnet, I put it on my face so that it heals my entire body. The field of the magnet heals my entire body. Gentle massage. Gentle massage. attitude of gratitude, thanks to the God, thanks to the universe, thanks to the environment for all the gifts, all the things we have. We are trying our best to become the best version of ourselves. Now you can open your eyes with smiles and three clap. 1, 2, 3. Now what we have done, what we have done in our body. You know that the body of the students is collapsing. It's sinking. Energy levels are dropping. The mind is filled with negative thoughts and unnecessary thoughts. So what we are doing, we are getting energy, high energy to do our work and releasing the stress from the mind. Mind is deleted of all the thoughts, so we can have more clarity. We can focus, set up an intention to solve the questions, and then we will focus and concentrate. So I hope it works. Does it work? Does it help you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you have energy.
Yes, sir.
All right, you are not sleeping, because few of my students slept when I was teaching. So I said, okay, I will do some exercise in order to wake you up, because after studying they were like this. And what will happen? We do get that feeling. Energy level drops when we are tired, we are exhausted, and we will sleep. What we will not be able to concentrate, focus. Therefore, it helps us so that we warm up and start the test paper now. The type of quiz. Okay. Question number 1. Which of the following statement is not correct? Read the questions very carefully, because he says not correct. Student, sometimes which of the following is correct? We are saying which of the following statement is not correct. For an object moving along a straight path in an accelerated motion. In an accelerated motion. Moving along a straight path in an accelerated motion. Which is the correct answer?
Sir, option C.
Which of the following statement is not correct? Its speeds keep changing. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Its velocity always changes.
Yes, sir.
Correct. It always go away from the earth. Does it go away from the earth?
No, sir.
A force is always acting on it.
Yeah, this is correct.
Because if it is accelerated, then what is our answer?
Option C.
Answer C is not correct. What happens sometimes in these, most of the times they say which of the following is true, which of the following is correct. So we have that in our mind and we get confused. But we have to read it very carefully. Here the question is not correct. Okay, next question. According to third law of motion. Third law of motion. What is third law of motion? Okay. Action and reaction. What we talked of third law of motion. Action and reaction always act on the same body. Is that correct?
No, sir.
This is not correct. Action and reaction acts on two different bodies in opposite directions.
Sir, this is correct.
This is correct. Okay. Have the same magnitude and direction.
No, sir.
Act on either body at normal to each other. So if you have two bodies, what is happening? This is applying action on this, the other also applies equal and opposite reaction on it. So what is happening? Always act on two different bodies in opposite direction. In opposite direction, this is this, then the reaction is opposite. The correct answer will be then. What is the correct answer?
Option B.
Option B is the correct answer. Next question is on the screen. A goalkeeper in a game of football pulls his hand backwards after holding the ball short at the goal. Is it true that a goalkeeper, how it work? He works.
Sir, he pulls his hands backward.
Holding the ball. This enables the goalkeeper to. This enables the goalkeeper to exert a larger force on the ball. Is it correct?
No, sir.
Wrong. Reduces the force exerted by the ball on its hand.
Sir, this is correct.
This is correct. Why it happens?
Because, sir, here, as the time will increase, rate of change of momentum will decrease.
Force is rate of change of momentum. Force is rate of change. You are saying force is a rate of change of momentum. Huh? So you are increasing the time. That will reduce the force. Okay? Increase time. T. F is inversely proportional to T. Okay. Then this is correct. Increase the rate of change of momentum.
Sir, this is wrong.
Wrong. Decreases the rate of change of momentum.
Sir, this is correct.
Okay. Correct. So B and D are correct. B and D are correct. All right. Next question. The inertia of an object tends to cause the object. Inertia of an object. What is inertia?
So the tendency of undisturbed objects to remain in state of rest or that of motion, unless acted by a force.
The inertia of an object tend to cause the object to increase its speed to decrease its speed. First statement, is that correct?
No, sir.
This is wrong. Decrease its speed.
No, sir.
Is it right or wrong?
Sir, this is wrong.
Wrong. Then C, to resist any change in state of motion.
Sir, this is correct.
This is a correct statement. To decelerate due to friction.
Sir, this is wrong.
Wrong. There is nothing but friction. We are not talking about that. Correct answer is C. Correct answer is C. Next question. A passenger in a moving train tosses a coin which falls behind him. It means the motion of the train. What is happening? You are standing in a train, you toss a coin, it falls back. It means the motion of the train is
Sir, it is accelerated.
accelerated. All right, I'm sweeping water. Oh, water, heal me. Water is a healer. It provides energy to me. A lot of energy is there. We get energy from the water and it heals us when we are tired, exhausted. It provides hydration. More than 70% of the body is water. So it means motion of train is accelerated. This is correct. Is it uniform?
No, sir.
Retarded?
No.
Along circular talk? No, it has no meaning here. Okay. Next question is coming. An object of mass 2 kg is sliding with constant velocity. Mass is 2 kg, velocity is 4 meter per second on a frictionless horizontal table. The force required to keep the object moving with the same velocity is. How much force will be required?
0 Newton.
Why?
Sir, because if there will be any force, then the velocity will decrease or increase.
Because with a constant velocity, mass is 2 kg and frictionless table. Table is frictionless. There is no frictional force. If frictional force is there, then also we will need some force. So these are wrong answers. Then only answer here is B. Here answer was A. Okay. These are wrong answers. Next question is coming, student. Rocket works on the principle of what is rocket? What happens? In the rocket, how the rocket shoots up? The gas is coming out and the rocket moves up. These are the exhaust gases, burned gases. But principle is there in this?
Conservation of momentum.
Conservation of momentum. When the rocket is at rest, the total momentum is zero. Now the rocket starts rising, then there will be, this goes up and then exhaust gases are coming in opposite direction. So some of the total momentum should be conserved. Equal and opposite momentum. So what is the correct answer? Principle of conservation of mass, no. Energy, no. Momentum, yes. This is wrong. So correct answer is C. The next question is coming. A water tanker filled up to its height is moving with uniform speed. On sudden application of brake, the water in the tank would be. What will happen to the water in the tank?
Sir, water will move forward.
Why?
Sir, because of inertia of motion.
Water tanker filled up to its height is moving with the on sudden application of the brake. What is happening when you apply the brake? The water will resist, come in, rest. It is moving, then what will happen? It will move forward. Yes, it will move forward. This is the correct answer. Move backward, no. Unaffected, no. Rise upward, no. Due to law of inertia. So due to law of inertia, water will. Next question, there are three solids made up of aluminium, steel and wood of the same shape, same volume. Which of them would have highest inertia? Aluminium, steel and wood. Three, same shape, same volume. Volume is same for the three. Then which will have highest inertia? Inertia depends on what?
Mass.
Mass. And density is equal to mass per unit volume. Mass is equal to density into volume. Volume is same. Higher the density, then what will happen? More the m mass and more the inertia. So which has the highest density here?
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Three solids are made of aluminum, steel, wood of the same shape, same volume. Which of them would have the highest inertia? You have aluminium, you have steel. Steel is made up of what? What is steel? Steel is an alloy of iron. Iron. And what else it has? Which will have the largest mass here? Actually, you should have given the densities of these, then it would be more easy. If the densities are given, because it depends on what factor? Volume is same density. Higher the density, more the mass here. Densities are not given, then students can be confused. Metals, metals are having more density than the wood. That is, we know. Aluminium is there, steel is made up of, is a alloy of iron, it contains carbon and some other elements. So we have to see which is more dense. What is your answer?
Sir, aluminium.
Aluminium. So density of aluminium is more. Next question. Two balls of same size but of different material, rubber and iron, are kept on a smooth floor of a moving train. The brakes are applied suddenly to stop the train. Will the ball start rolling? If so, in which direction will they move in the same speed? Give reason for your answers. You have a rubber ball and you have which other? This is a rubber ball and you have iron ball. Are kept on smooth floor of a moving train. ठीक है? Same size. The brakes are applied suddenly to stop the train. Will the ball start rolling? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they will start rolling. Why?
Sir, because of inertia of motion.
Due to inertia. Okay, next. If so, in what direction?
Sir, they will move forward.
Forward, because brake is applied. Will they move with the same speed?
No, sir.
Which will have higher speed?
Iron ball. Rubber ball.
Rubber ball has less inertia, lesser mass. Less inertia. So it will move faster. Will move faster. And then the result is known to us. Two identical bullets are fired, one by light rifle, another by heavy, with the same force. Which will hurt the shoulder more and why?
Sir, light rifle.
Why?
Sir, because here in the light rifle, the mass will be less, so acceleration will be more.
Acceleration inversely proportional to the mass. So same force is there, but acceleration different. Different. So more acceleration will be for lighter rifle, will have more acceleration. Lighter rifle has more acceleration. More acceleration produced. And what will be the result of this? Will hurt the shoulder more. That is the correct answer. Horse continues to apply force in order to move a cart with a constant speed. Explain why.
Sir, because of Newton's third law of motion.
What is happening here? You have a horse and a cart. So what is happening? Horse is pulling the cart. And it will push the ground. Ground will apply equal and opposite force. Law of motion. Suppose a ball of mass is thrown vertically upward with initial speed u. Its speed decreases continuously until it becomes zero. Then the ball begins to fall downward and attains the speed u again before striking the ground. It implies the magnitude of initial and final momentum ball are the same. Yet it is not an example of conservation of momentum. Explain why. What is happening in this case?
Sir, because in conservation of momentum, there should be two objects.
And here, ठीक है? And the change in velocity is due to the gravitational force of the earth. All right. Velocity versus time graph of a ball of mass 50 gram rolling on a concrete front is shown. Calculate the acceleration and frictional force of the floor on the ball.
Sir, acceleration will be minus 10 meter per second square.
Minus 10 meter per second square. What is the mass?
50 grams.
What is the velocity, initial velocity?
80 meter per second.
Initial velocity u is 80 meter per second. And what is the final velocity?
0 meter per second.
This is the initial velocity, initial u. And this is the final here, v, final velocity. How much is that? 0 meter per second. The ball is coming to rest on a concrete floor. Velocity becomes 0. Why it will become 0? Because a force is opposing it, that force is opposing it. Frictional force?
Yes.
Frictional force. So this is meter, then I should make it 50 by 1000 kg. How much it is?
0.05 kg.
0.05 kg. Then what is force? Force is mass into acceleration. How much is mass? 0.05 kg. Okay. Into acceleration. Acceleration, I will have to calculate v minus u by t. What is v? 0 minus 80. Time is how much?
8 seconds.
0 to 8. 0 to 8 seconds. So what it comes?
Minus 10.
Meter per second scale. Then what will be the force? Frictional force will be equal to m into a. How much is mass? Minus 10. How much it comes?
Minus 0.5.
Minus 0.5 Newton. Why the sign is negative?
Sir, because velocity is decreasing.
Sign is negative because force of friction opposes, always acts in opposite direction.
Sir, but frictional force here should be positive.
How it can be? It is stopping the ball because the ball would have otherwise moved.
Sir, because
Frictional force is always opposing the motion of the objects. Frictional force is not providing motion to the objects. Frictional force is in opposite direction. To motion, force of motion of the object. A truck of mass m moved under a force F. Moved under a force F. If the truck is then loaded with an object equal to mass of the truck. Truck is then loaded with an object equal to mass of the truck and driving force is halved. Then how does the acceleration change? How does the acceleration change? What is the answer coming? What is the formula? Force mass into acceleration. Acceleration is force by m. The truck mass m. Then what is the force? Acceleration is equal to A is equal to F by m. Now what happens? The truck is loaded with an object equal to mass of the truck. Then what the mass becomes? M dash
2m.
2m. Okay? And driving force is reduced. F dash is equal to F by 2. Then what will be A? F dash by M dash. What is F dash? And what it becomes? F by 4m. So if I compare, this is my A2, this is my A1. If I compare 1 and 2, what happens? What is A2 by A1? This will get cancelled. We will get 1 by 4. So A2 is equal to 1 by 4 of A1. Is it correct?
Yes.
Acceleration will be reduced to 1/4 of the original value. All right, we will continue to meet you with question answer session, tests, or some new topics in the next class. Then I will meet you in the next class. Keep on sharing our videos and ask your friends to subscribe the channel. It will help them in solving questions for the coming papers. And also it will help them in 10th, 11th, and 12th classes. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you in the next class.